Hello everyone, respected teachers and dear students. Welcome to today's mathematics class, addition and subtraction of like fractions. Let us see. Dear students, already we know about the numbers. They are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like this. We will have infinite numbers for using different operations in different situations in our daily life. Okay children, and observe here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What are they? 1 represents one whole object, 2 represents for counting 2 whole objects, 3 represents 3 whole objects. Like this, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like this whole numbers by adding 0. So, sometimes we required to calculate the parts of wholes, because when we have some parts of wholes, when we have to share some whole parts among some number of groups or some number of members, then we have to calculate in parts of wholes. What are the numbers using for these parts of wholes? So, today we are learning about fractions and addition and subtraction of like fractions also. Let us go for screen. Learning outcomes. After presentation of this lesson, you will be able to understand about fractions and also like fractions, and able to solve problems related to addition of like fractions, and able to solve problems related to subtraction of like fractions. See one situation. Ramu's father brought 12 mangoes and distributed them equally among 3 children. How many fruits each one will get? Here there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 mangoes are there, and we have to divide it into 3 parts. That means we are sharing among 3 children. So, here 3 plates are ready for the children. We will start sharing. See how we are sharing. See children, how we are sharing equally. So, 12 mangoes sharing equally among 3 people, each one will get how many mangoes? That means each one will get 4 mangoes, 1, 2, 3, 4, and second person 1, 2, 3, 4 mangoes will get, and third person 1, 2, 3, 4 will get. So, total 12 mangoes are equally distributed among 3 children, then each will get 4 mangoes. This can be written as 12 by 3, that means 4. Okay. Next, we will see another situation. Mother made 8 chapatis and asked her 2 children share equally among them. How many chapatis will get each one? See on the screen. There are 8 chapatis are ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we have to share among 2 people. Right? So, observe how we are sharing equally. Are you observing children? We are sharing equally. So, each person will get 1, 2, 3, 4. Each person will get 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 chapatis. So, total 8 chapatis are equally distributed among 2 children, then each will get 4 chapatis. This can be written as 8 by 2. 8 chapatis shared among 2 children. Each will get 4. Let us see another situation. Raju brought 5 chocolates and given 2 chocolates to his friend Rama. How much part of the chocolates did Rama get? And how much part of the chocolates that Raju had? See, total how many chocolates are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. From these, 2 chocolates get Rama and 3 for Raju. So, total number of chocolates is 5, and how much part of the chocolates did Rama get? That is 2 by 5, 2 out of 5. This can be read as 2 out of 5 or 2 by 5. And how much part of the chocolates did Raju get? Yes, you are right, 3 out of 5, that means 3 by 5. This can be read as 3 out of 5. Children, here we are remembering the division concept, isn't it? So, from this, you observe on the screen, this is one whole object. When we divide it into two equal parts, then what is each one will represent? 1 out of 2 parts. That means 1 by 2. This is also 1 out of 2 parts. This is also represented as 1 by 2. And then next, how much part shaded with red color? See, one object is here, one whole object, and here how many parts? It divided into 1, 2, 3, 4. Totally 4 parts. So, red colored shaded part is 3 out of 4. That can be read as 3 by 4. Then next, how much part of shaded with blue color? See, totally how many parts are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Total object divided into 8 equal parts, and colored with blue color there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 parts. So, 6 out of 8 parts are colored with blue. That represents as 6 by 8. We observed from our discussion here 12 by 3, 8 by 4, 2 by 5, 3 by 5, 1 by 2, 3 by 4. Are these numbers? Yes, and these are all called fractions. These are numbers which are in the form of fractions. See, we will notice on the screen 2 by 5 is a fractional number. Then what is 2 represents? 2 represents numerator. That means selected parts of a whole. And here 5, which is written in a division line, that 5 represents as denominator. You observe on the screen. Okay. So, 5 is denominator that can represent total parts of a whole, and 2 is a numerator, selected parts of a whole. It can be read as 2 by 5 as a fraction. Then see children, here 3 by 5 is there. What is 3? 3 is a numerator, that means selected parts of a whole, and 5 is denominator, which is represented as total parts of a whole. And see another fraction, 1 by 2. Here 1 is numerator. Numerator means selected part of a whole, and here denominator 2 is total parts of a whole, and here 3 by 4 also there. Here 3 is numerator, that means selected parts of whole, and here 4 is denominator that represents total parts of a whole. So, each fraction has numerator and denominator. Remember it. And then we go for another situation. Here you are observing some fractions, 2 by 5, 4 by 3, 3 by 4, 3 by 5, 8 by 6, 13 by 5. Observe from above which fractions have same denominators. Denominator means which are written under the division line. So, it represents total number of parts of a whole. So, from above which fractions have same denominators? Observe here 2 by 5, 4 by 3, 3 by 4, 3 by 5, 2 by 5 and 3 by 5 and 13 by 5. So, 2 by 5, 3 by 5 and 13 by 5 are having same denominators. So, these are called like fractions. Which fractions having same denominator, those are called like fractions. Give some examples for like fractions, children. Suppose 25 by 6. Give like fractions for 25 by 6. 4 by 6 also a like fraction for this. 18 by 6 also a like fraction for this, and 100 by 6 also like fractions for this. Why? Because denominators are same. Like this, 1 by 3, 8 by 3, for example, these are all 9 by 3 or 50 by 3. So, these are also like fractions. These are also like fractions. So understood? Next, Rahana had 2 by 5 of cake and Samir had 1 by 5 of cake brought by their father on the occasion of Rahana's birthday. How much cake they had together? See, here it is a cake. It divides into 5 equal parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 equal parts. And Rahana had how much part of the cake? 2 by 5. That means 2 parts of the cake shaded with red color. You are observing on the screen. And Samir had 1 part of the cake. So it is represented as green color shaded part. So how many parts shaded with both color? 1, 2, 3. So 3 out of 5 actually. So here 2 by 5 plus 1 by 5. Why? Because we are adding 2 fractions to get resultant part of cake they both had. So that can be represented as 2 plus 1 by 5. That is 3 by 5. This is 1, 2, this is 3. So 3 parts of total 5. So 3 out of 5 are eaten by both Rahana and Samir. So 3 by 5 is the resultant fraction by adding 2 by 5 and 1 by 5. Understood? So totally they had 3 pieces of cake from 5 pieces, right? When we add 2 fractions with same denominator, we just add numerators from those like fractions. Once again I am repeating, when we add 2 fractions with same denominator, we just add numerators from those like fractions. Here what we are doing, 2 by 5 plus 1 by 5. They are having same denominators. So we are adding numerators. 2 plus 1, that is 3 by 5. We are taking same denominator. Then next we will go for another problem to understand how we will add like fractions. Sonu and Shaheen reading same storybook of 20 pages. In one day, Sonu read 1 by 4 part of the book and Shaheen also finished 1 by 4 part of the book. How many total pages they both read together? See, 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4, we are having 2 fractions from the problem. So these are like fractions. Why? Because these are having same denominators. When we are adding like fractions, we have to add numerators and we are taking same denominator 2 by 4 and then 2 by 4 of 20 pages. 2 by 4 of 20 pages means 2 by 4 into 20. So 2 ones are 2 and 2 to the 4. We will get 20 by 2 means 2 ones are 2 and 2 tens are 20. So total they read 10 pages both. They both read 10 pages together. Then next, Kaushik and Komal had rupees 60 each. Kaushik spent 1 by 4 part of the money for notebook and Komal also spent 2 by 4 part of that money. How much money they both spent together? We are having that 1 by 4 and 2 by 4 from the problem. So these are 2 like fractions having same denominator 1 by 4 plus 2 by 4. When we are adding same like fractions, we are adding numerators, that is 3 by 4. So 3 by 4 into 60, that means 3 by 4 of 60 rupees. So 4 ones are 4, 4 15s are 60. So we have 3 into 15, that means the product of 3 into 15, 45. They both spent rupees 45 together. Students, let us solve some addition problems of like fractions. See, 8 by plus 5 by 6. 8 by 6 and 5 by 6. So these are like fractions. So when we are adding like fractions, we are writing same denominator and adding numerators and adding numerators. That means 8 plus 5, that equals to 13 by 6. And see one more problem. You will try 13 by 9 plus 26 by 9. Children, these two also like fractions. Why? Because having same denominators. So, these are called like fractions. When we are adding 13 by 9 and 26 by 9, we are writing same numerator, same denominator, and we are adding numerators from those fractions. 13 plus 26, that gives 39 by 9. So, this can be written as 39 by 9. Okay. See another problem. Add 25 by 10 plus 55 by 10. See here, both are like fractions. So, we have to write denominator as 10. That means whole parts. Denominator represents as total number of whole parts. And then when we are adding two like fractions, we are adding numerators. 25 plus 55. So, 25 plus 55, that equals to 80 by 10. And see children here, what is the resultant 80 by 10 means? 80 by 10 means you divided 80 with 10. 10 ones are 10 eights are. So, resultant is 8. Okay. And then next we will go for another. See children, when we are adding 3 by 5 plus 2 by 5, what we will get? These are like fractions. So, when we are adding like fractions, we will add 3 plus 2 numerators of those fractions. That gives 5 by 5. What is the meaning of 5 by 5? 5 ones are 5 ones are. So, we will get one whole object. 3 by 5 part of whole object, 2 by 5 part whole object. When we add both parts, we will get one whole object. Okay. And then next, children, observe here, this is problem somewhat different from the before one. Kaushik has done 4 by 7 of his homework so far. Shreyanth has only done 2 by 7 of his homework. How much more homework has Kaushik done than Shreyanth? See, Kaushik finished 4 by 7 of his homework and Shreyanth finished 2 by 7 of his homework. Who has done more work from above? You are observing on the screen. Homework will divide it into 7 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And Shreyanth's homework also divided into 7 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then Kaushik finished 4 parts of 7. That means 4 by 7. Already they are given in the problem. 4 by 7 part he completed. So, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, which is shaded with green colored part, that represents 4 by 7. And Shreyanth finished 2 by 7 of his homework. So, 1, 2, which is resembling with shaded part with green color, that is 2 by 7. And which is bigger from these two? Exactly. By visual also we are saying that 4 by 7 is larger part and 2 by 7 is smaller part. So, 4 by 7 is greater than 2 by 7. Right. Obviously, when we are doing subtraction, we will subtract smaller fraction from bigger fraction. In the numerical also we are done same type of method. When we subtract two numbers, we will subtract smaller number from bigger number. So, here also we have to subtract smaller fraction from bigger fraction. See, which is bigger? 4 by 7. 4 by 7 is bigger fraction, right? From this we have to subtract 2 by 7. That means 2 parts out of 7 we have to subtract. So, 1 part we subtracted, 1, 2, 3, 3 by 7 remained, and 1 also, that means 2 by 7 subtracted. Now, see, 4 by 7 minus 2 by 7. How much we are getting? 4 minus 2 by 7. So, this represents as 2 by 7 now. Resultant fraction is 2 by 7. Here also what we are done, 4 by 7 and 2 by 7 are like fractions. These are like fractions. So, for like fractions, we are subtracting only numerators. See, we have to subtract smaller fraction from bigger fraction. 4 by 7 minus 2 by 7. That means we are subtracting numerators 4 minus 2 by 7. We are getting resultant 2 by 7. Kaushik has done 2 by 7 part more work. While doing subtraction of smaller fraction from bigger fraction, if they are like fractions, just you subtract numerators of those fractions and keep denominator same. Sony and Wilson are brother and sister. Their mother made buns. Sony ate 3 by 8 of buns and Wilson ate 5 by 8 of buns. How much less buns that Sony had than Wilson? Think once how we will solve this problem. We are having 3 by 8 and 5 by 8. Sony ate 3 by 8 part of bun and Wilson ate 5 by 8 part of buns. See, right? Then which is bigger fraction from these? Think once again. Yes. Why? Because these two fractions are like fractions having 8 denominators, same denominator. So, 3 by 8 and 5 by 8 are like fractions. So, we are comparing numerators. When like fractions are given, we are comparing numerators, then we will give the answer as 5 by 8 is greater than 3 by 8. 5 by 8 is greater than 3 by 8. Now, bigger fraction is 5 by 8 and smaller fraction is 3 by 8. So, when we are subtracting two like fractions, smaller fraction from bigger fraction, then we are subtracting numerators and we are keeping same as denominator 8. 5 minus 3 is 2 and denominator is same 8. So, 2 by 8 is the resultant fraction which we required. That means 2 by 8 less buns, that means 2 part of 8 less buns that Sony had than Wilson, or 2 out of 8 less buns that Sony had than Wilson. Then when we are going to subtract two fractions, two like fractions, see on the screen, 8 by 3 minus 7 by 3. That means we are subtracting like fractions. Like fractions means these are like fractions. Why? Because these are having denominators 3 and 3. So, we are writing the denominator as same and we are subtracting the numerators from those like fractions, that gives 1 by 3. 1 by 3 means what? 1 by 3 is a fractional number, 1 out of 3. See how we will represent 1 out of 3. Suppose one object is like this. So, we are dividing it into 3 equal parts and we are selecting one part. We are selecting one part. 1, 2, 3. 3 equal parts, and we are selecting one part out of 3. One part out of 3. Right? So, students, till now we discussed about fraction, what is a fraction, and how we add like fractions, and how we subtract a smaller fraction from bigger fraction when they are like fractions. When we are adding like fractions, we are adding numerators. When we are subtracting like fractions, we are subtracting numerators. You remember it. And if you have time, you note down some problems. Observe on the screen. Try this. 2 by 3 plus 1 by 3. 5 by 7 plus 1 by 7. 20 by 100 plus 30 by 100. 4 by 3 minus 2 by 3. This is subtraction. 18 by 42 minus 4 by 42. 60 by 100 minus 37 by 100. These are addition problems and these are subtraction problems of like fractions. You solve these problems with your friends and discuss about the resultants and you submit your teacher. Till now we understood about the addition and subtraction of like fractions. Hope you are all understood these concepts and you have to practice more and more to achieve or to develop your competencies to related this concept, and we will continue these concepts or these competencies to continue our learning in further classes. So, dear students, let us meet in the next class.